right now, so I'm gonna keep this part short and simple. So I just finished Crescent City 2 a couple of days ago, and I haven't read this yet because even though I'm dying to read it because I want to get these out. So the first question I have is in Crescent City 2 there was talk of something called Dusk's Truth, and I think we're going to learn more about that in this book, because there was talk about an eighth court in A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is the other series that goes along with this by Sarah J Maas, and I think that's going to be spoken about more. We're going to find out more about that. In Crescent City 2, there was talk about they were talking about Prithian and about a time that was like, or a place that was always in Twilight. So I think that's going to be our eighth court, Dusk. Sorry, I'm so sick. And I just want to get this out so I can like read in peace having this while I'm sick. Anyways, the next point is Feyre's lineage. In ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, the very first ACOTAR book, the main antagonist, Amarantha, does say something about Feyre and how her name is a name from like older generations or something like that. I feel like maybe, if not in this book, then the next ACOTAR book that Sarah J Maas is writing, we'll find out more about that. But the reason why I think we'll find out more in this book is because I think that Thea, the Starborn Queen in the Crescent City series, I think she's somehow related to Feyre in some sort of way. The next thing is the old language was spoken. The old language that they speak in Crescent City 2, Amren says that language hasn't been spoken for 15,000 years in Prithian. And that's like the exact same amount of time that the Asteri haven't been, or that's the exact same amount of time that the Asteri have been in Midgard. So if Amren knows that, because she's the one who brings it up, if Amren knows that, then maybe Amren knows more about the Asteri and all that. And that brings me to my next thing, what Amren really is. I think she might be something from hell, where they were fighting the Asteri, or she is an Asteri somehow, because she doesn't eat food, she just drinks blood, and maybe she just figured out a way around that. I don't know. But what Amren really is, maybe a little bit more clues will be in the book. One of them is that I'm fairly certain will be addressed. The question is what Hunt is. There's speak that Hunt is different from other angels, that he was specifically bred to hunt demons. And then there was the cliffhanger at the end of Crescent City 1, where they're talking about his father, and maybe we'll find out who that is. Rune and Rhysand. They have the same eyes, they have the same face, they have the same posture and everything, that they're basically carbon copies, but Rune doesn't have the wings or whatever, and that he's a little bit of a lighter shade. So maybe we're gonna find out what the deal is there. Number 8 is the dread trope. The Dread Trove was in a court of silver flames. It's the harp, the mask, and shoot, what is it? In that book, they say that the last person who used it was the last king of Perithian, and the Dread Trove was scattered all over the place. I think that the Asteri had some sort of play in that, and yeah, now that the Dread Trove was all pulled back together, and Nestor even created her own Dread Trove, that will be used to defeat the Asteri. Yeah, I've just been like freaking reeling since I finished Crescent City 2. And those are my questions, those are my theories, and now that I've gotten it out, I can finally read the book. Oh man, raining and sick and reading is gonna be a good weekend. I woke up super early to start reading this book because I didn't get the chance to read much past the epilogue yesterday. And I just couldn't wait anymore because I'm so freaking excited for this book. You know, when you were little and they would do the crossover episodes for all your favorite shows, like That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana, or that one with Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents. You get super freaking excited for it. That's how I feel right now. It just gets me so giddy, and I feel like a child, like how excited I am to read this, and I feel like it's gonna be great. I'm not reading any spoilers or anything. I'm trying to stay away from all that. So yeah, and I'm definitely not going to go to the last page and read the last freaking line, because I always do that and I always ruin everything for me. Yeah, so yeah, I have to be quiet because my little one came in to sleep here. But I just read that first chapter. Oh my god, it's so good. It was a good first chapter. I'm like hooked. Not just because the characters, but like the storyline that they're setting up. I'm just gonna keep reading. Okay, I'm on chapter 5 now, and it's just interesting because we know, like, if you're reading this book, you've most likely read A Court of Thorns and Roses, and it's just interesting because yes, the other characters are in this one, but you're not seeing them as they are, like as they truly are. You're seeing them from Bryce's perspective, and she has these assumptions about who they are, but like, you know, like that's not who they are, and you know that the Night Court always presents themselves as these as the big bad wolf, and like they're horrible people, and they're really not. So you're seeing them from the outside perspective, and it's interesting. It's different. I like it. I just read chapter 33, and that is one of the best things.
I think the bond between all of the guys in the group is so great. I think it's one of my favorite parts of the book. I absolutely love that. Jeez. I'm a sucker for like wonky friend groups. That can't be right. I didn't like that. That hurt my feelings.
I look kind of a mess right now, but because I just got done doing a dance break with the girls. I just wanted to real quick, before I go any further, say that I just finished part 1 of the book. I've been reading it for a day and I read like 200 pages yesterday. It was just so good. Like they're literally just in a tunnel the whole time, but it's like the content is, it's simple. No, it's not simple. It's like it's how do I explain it? They're just in a tunnel, but it's got so much like information. Like chapters, I think 19 through 21 have so much information. I'm already pretty much halfway through all my information sticky tabs, but it's just that crossover. I guess if you don't know, it's a spoiler, but if you read the previous book, then you, like, it shouldn't be a spoiler, like you should know. So like Azriel and Nesta are in the book, and it's mainly them with Bryce, and like you just see them differently. You see them, like in the ACOTAR books, you don't see Azriel outside of like the friend group. He's always at ease, he's like cool, whatever, but like here you're seeing him at work and it's so interesting. I definitely think that there's a lot to unpack behind Azriel. Like you do definitely see a different side of him, but it's not what you expect. Like he's almost like, he's gentle. It's very, like, it caught me off guard. He's like that stone cold Azriel, shadow singer, whatever, you know, like his vibe that he is, like he's that, but like there's just pieces here and there where you're like, that's like strangely like gentle. I did get the Walmart version because that is the one that has that extra scene with Azriel and Nesta. And after I finished part 1, I went back to the very back of the book, because that's always where they're at, just the little extra scene, the bonus scene, and which is a good idea. Like go to the back of the book and read that scene before you move on, because that scene takes place while they're doing part 1, when they're down in the tunnel. But it's so sweet. Like it doesn't really give anything away. It's just, you know, a nice little sweet scene. It's very heartwarming. Like I don't want to say what it's about,
but it makes you smile, and it's like almost as if like, how would a caveman react to like how life is today? Like it's basically, it's similar to that, and it's very heartwarming, and it made me smile for like a very long time, even just sitting in the car driving, thinking back about it. I was like, oh man, I really liked that. Like that was a very nice touch. I'm on like I'm on part 2. But that whole first part was a lot of information. I'm definitely gonna have to like get my notebook and write a lot of stuff down, probably before I continue the book, because because it was a lot. One of my theories was so correct. I don't want to do like a spoiler, I guess, but like one of those theories that I had was like spot on. So, and then there was also like a major, not a bombshell, but it was just like I physically said, oh shit, because Azrael had said something, and like it's obvious, it's a touchy subject. Like everybody has always wished that like they can see this person, and it's just like Azrael saying that one line is like, oh man, like what is, like there's definitely a connection now. What is the connection? But that's like definitely an ACOTAR thing, and I don't think it'll be brought up in this book. But that's it. Okay. Bryce is just constantly being a bitch. Oh, she's like turning out like Aelin, and I hate that because I don't like Aelin. That's disappointing. Bryce is being so damn disappointing. I've had to add another note tab to one of my colors because Bryce keeps making me mad, so I'm just having that now as crap that's making me mad because it's too many of them now. I finished part 2, and there's never been, like, I'm really feeling that lonely readerness right now because I really just need someone to talk shit about Bryce too, because she is a bee. She freaking pisses me off. She's an asshole. She's an asshole. So I'm just gonna keep reading, and hopefully she doesn't get any worse. Oh, fuck. There is always one freaking chapter. There's always one chapter in the Sarah J Maas books towards the end that always freaking gets me. That one's really fucking sad. Chapter 82. Oh my god. What the fuck? I don't even know what to say. It's not, oh god, it's just sad. It's so fucking sad. It's so satisfying, but it's so sad.
fucking Ethan. Ethan, my boy, just fucking, there's freaking tears now on the book. He is like my favorite. He deserves the freaking world, and he deserves fucking everything. I just want him to be so happy. Because none of it was his fault. And he just fucking got screwed over. Probably out of all the Sarah J Maas characters, he's, like, of the guys at least, he, I don't know, probably, like, he's just the sweetest, my goodness. The poor baby. Damn. Oh my god, hold on. Because that last one was so sad because of things, and now things have changed. Hold on. Oh my god, he's talking. Oh. I'm supposed to pick up my niece right now, but she could freaking wait a second while I read this. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck? Okay. Chapter 82 and 83. Hurt my feelings. They just make me so happy. It's like this happy, sad. It's so... It's sad, but it's happy. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go pick up the girl now.
Okay, I feel like super mellow right now. I just had some like tension tamer tea, and the sky is blue, and the birds are chirping, and people are mowing their lawns. It's a good day today. Good day to go back to reading this book. I have been, I have been putting off finishing this book because I just don't want it to end. I've been building Legos and more Legos and listening to my audiobook of A Court of Mist and Fury. I started watching TV again because I've been trying to avoid finishing this book. But now I can't put it off any longer. I've been on this Sarah J Maas reading marathon for about like going on 8 months now, and I don't want it to end. I don't know what I'm gonna do without it. It's like my Roman Empire, and I don't want to wait another year for the next ACOTAR book. I'm gonna lose my mind. So also, a lot of good stuff like has happened, like major things have happened in the book, and I feel like either she's gonna make something huge happen in the end that's gonna like destroy me, or it'll be kind of like anticlimactic is what I'm feeling right now. So hopefully it's the first one, but yeah, I'm in the last like 100 pages. There's like maybe 20 chapters left. I'm just not ready for it. I'm just not ready for it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, and I'm just gonna keep. I'm just gonna finish the damn book. I got that. I don't know if this is a popular opinion or unpopular opinion, but Flynn is like one of my favorite dudes in this book. He is just not what you expect ever, and he's cool. I like him. He's real cool. The one thing about Sarah J Maas is she will always throw like she will always make the characters like intimate right before the big battle. Always. Bryce keeps like tapping her, like the star on her chest, and like when she talks, like, and she taps her star. I don't know. I just have like a funny image in my head. That's like it just looks funny to me. I don't know. Like I couldn't. You saved me literally, I guess. But also, like. I think that's goofy. Okay, anyways. Oh, the sun just came through. You want me to tell you how she said we measured up? Oh, shit. That's my boy. That's my boy. Rune is like a made-up character. He's a made-up character made by a woman. He's a made-up character made by a woman. Okay. Oh my god. That has to be the most, like, what thing in the whole book? Oh my god. Yo. Okay. Fucking Lydia. That. So then, yeah, I guess I said before, probably don't have to read Throne of Glass first. But freaking read Throne of Glass first. Okay. anytime there's like a bittersweet moment, not like a bittersweet moment, but like, oh, that's nice moment. Just all throughout the book, I write next to them dead because it's those sweet ones that always die. Okay, so I finished the book. I finished it in the bath last night, so I didn't really record any of my reaction to the last about 4 chapters, but it did make me cry. And someone did die. Not at all who I had ever expected it to be, and it wasn't a sad death, but it did. It was like a happy thing. It was like peaceful. And then there was just like other things that happened in the chapter that like made me ugly cry in the bath, because it was just like, it was happy tears. It was happy tears. It was like laughing, crying, sobbing kind of stuff. But yeah, I have heard that people didn't like the book. Basically comments like, it's hard to believe that somebody who wrote ACOTAR and Throne of Glass also wrote this book, but I enjoyed it. Okay. But yeah, I did enjoy the book. There were a couple parts though, like in the book, that did not convey very well. Maybe that's why people didn't care for it. But it doesn't really like affect the plot in the story. Like, I think it was a good plot and stuff. This book was like so much information about like basically like history type of things, and it really set up for the next ACOTAR book. Did like, there's like a couple like, there's like maybe 3, 4, 5 questions that pertain to like the ACOTAR world, or the ACOTAR series, that now I do have theories about, and we'll have to wait a whole freaking year to find out. So that's driving me nuts. I've never been like on top of a book trend where I have to wait for the book to come out. Sarah J Maas has owned me for the past 8 months, and I don't know what I'm gonna do next. So like, I'm definitely gonna have like some withdrawal, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I haven't done anything but read this book. Like, I've even stopped working out. I'll start working out again, and maybe I'll actually clean my house. I do still have a lot of laundry to fold. But yeah, good book. I would rate it a 4.5 just for those 2 things that didn't really, I would honestly a 4. We'll do a 4 because those things didn't compute up here for me. And I want to say like the book just wasn't sad enough. I feel like maybe there's maybe one loose end that I can think of. And other than that, I would say that this would be like the last book in the series, because I don't know what else she can do with it without just blowing it up. And not that she's a bad writer and she couldn't do it, but like I don't know what else she can do with it. So I would assume like this is a good place to leave off. That's it for now. Maybe I'll go fold some clothes. Anyways, that's my Crescent City experience wrap up thingamabob, whatever people say at the end of these videos. Okay, bye.